everybody, Mailman here from Goat Productions. I'm not going to rust off. I'm back onto the hunting videos here for just a few. I've really been concentrating on my other YouTube channel, Mailman's Productions. That's high school sports. I got my son's football coming up, spring football, a couple spring football games I'm doing. I'm really enjoying going out and recording with those ATN binocs, other sports, bringing that footage to you. I really enjoy seeing what the coaches do. So if you like high school sports, you like football, baseball, girls softball, I did, go on over there and check out my channel. Also had my second grandchild born this week, and we've been busy. But I'm going to jump back in, bring you a couple videos here. We're going out there with the Thor 4. ATN's Thor 4 384 4.5 to 18. And I'm rusty again. I'm getting back out there, stalking a hog, getting these settings right, and back out there trying to bring you a little bit of footage here during this year. It's going to be slow this year, but I'll be back after Hunter graduates and we'll really be into hunting. But we're out there now with the thermals. Thermal scanner and thermal scope. The reason is you got high fields out there now. You're seeing bits and pieces of hogs. It's harder to find them. Coyotes are harder to find, but they're starting to cut. This farmer cut the field, and on this hunt we got a partial field with our big round bells in them. I love stalking those. Get behind those round bells. I can stalk in closer to these animals, and then you have a higher field. So I'm pulling into this place. I didn't get out till about 2 in the morning, and I hit this hog about 3 hours later. 5:30. We're going in the morning. I'm making my way back home, and I'm out there actually with night vision. I go to certain farms to get footage for ATN of distances and to try out different lights and try out different things. So I'm out on this field, and I just went out there with no weapon to hunt with. I was just getting some footage. There's a hog out there in that higher field. The thing I look for in the summer when you got these higher weeds and the fields are higher is bigger pigs will be out there in the fields, the high fields, and they like to take the seeds off the top of the weeds. So you got, you're looking shoulder length weeds in some places, and those hogs are up there, and what you're going to see, you'll see on the X-Sight footage, and then we're going to go into the thermal footage of this hog is up there. He's taking those seeds off the top of the weeds as high as they are. And that tells me it's a bigger hog. Littler ones get lost in there sometimes. Sometimes you'll have other hogs in there, groups of hogs in there, you don't really see them all. When you have a bigger hog, you're going to see the top of them, and you're going to see that head popping up a lot. So that's what I seen. Went back, got the thermal, I'm moving in, and like I said, I'm rusty. I knew there was 3 deer I seen on the other side of the hill as I was driving in. I caught those, pulled in and parked, and I seen the lone hog. As I'm going in, the first video we're going to pop up here as I'm talking, I spook a deer, and this deer goes up by that hog and changes the hunt a little bit. So this deer came out of somewhere. I don't know if that deer was bedded in the high weeds or he came around the corner, but you'll see the deer go up by the hog. The hog waits, and sometimes I had to stop, and that round bell saved me. I just stayed behind that round bell. I probably stayed there 5 minutes, let that hog settle down. Now when I started to stalk in again, on the very top of the hill there was 3 deer, and I don't want to spook those deer. If you spook those deer, what happens is that hog becomes more aware. That hog is already wary. He knows something is up because of that first deer going by there. I stalk up again. There's 3 round bells beside each other that saved me. I stalked up to those, and that group of deer went past it, and that hog made a mistake. He's at the top of the hill. I cannot shoot where the trees are behind. So at the beginning of the video here, you're going to see, I'm going to pull up an area where he's at where I cannot shoot. But what he does is he come down in those high weeds, and he's looking, and he's eating the tops of those weeds. He knows something up. He's making his way down. He comes right toward me. My best shot is where the woods are behind this hog. So you're going to see this hog come down. He eventually makes a stop in front of those trees. I know I'm safe to shoot now. One shot drops him. Now in the higher weeds is where you got the problem. They just drop down, and you got to go in there and find them then. So we slid in there, found that hog. Nice size hog, nice size boar, lone boar. They normally are when they pick the seeds off the top of those weeds. I really look for that certain times of the year when I see that action. So check out this video. We're going to bring you the kill shot here in a second. Another thing we're going to jump on is going to be a video here shortly. I got 2 of the OTS handheld scanners now. I got the 160 and the 320. I'm going to bring you a comparison talk a little bit about them. There's no video on these units, so I'm going to talk a little bit about which one will be best for you. Look for that here soon. I didn't forget about you. A lot of hunting videos coming. I just really got to wrap up this, say, half of a year, the rest of the year for Hunters Football and the sports side of it, and then I will get back out there and do much more with the hunting side of ATN products. So thanks for watching. Check out this kill video.